The following is a morning walk conversation with His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on July 9th, 1975, in Chicago, Illinois.
Everyone is hovering on the mental plane. What principle of Baha'i religion?
It was founded in Persia.
Huh?
It was founded in Persia. It's hodgepodge. Hodgepodge principle.
They think that everyone is evolving. That after taking this human life, you have to go to heaven.
Huh?
After taking this human life, you have to go to heaven. What's the next stage? Even if you're the most sinful of all sinners.
Even one is sinful, he will also go.
Yeah. Because they say that God is all merciful. Therefore,
you can do whatever you like.
God becomes the order supplier.
Yeah, big temple.
This is Baha'i temple?
no, it's back the other way.
Much bigger than this building.
Yes, it's where the,
So long one is in the bodily concept of life, he is animal. Will these people accept this?
They won't like to.
Man,
By our preaching, we have to make them accept it.
man, accept that.
And we have to set an example for them. We have to set an example for them to see
What is the example?
that this Krishna consciousness actually, it does work. It does make us purified.
No, it works with you, it doesn't work with me, he will say. You have to prove that they are animals. How he will prove it?
By showing the activities of the animals and their activities to be the same.
Yeah. They have to judge what is the difference between animals' activities and our so-called civilized man's activities.
When you compare them to the animals, then they become insulted.
But he is animal. That is, if you call a thief, he will feel insulted. But that is mean, I shall say that you are very honest. A thief shall be called thief. That is natural. If you call a Negro, you black, he will be angry. But he is black. So that is another thing. When the activities are similar to the animal activities, then he is animal. Why a reasonable man will not accept that? In that case also, he is animal, because they say man is rational animal. So if you are devoid of rationality, then again you are animal. So I will avoid that he is not animal.
Many people today are willing to accept that. They say, yes, we're animals. We should enjoy our animal nature.
Yes. So go on enjoy. Then don't talk of this, what to do, criminal. Go on animal. Then why you are anxious to avoid criminality? The dogs, hogs, they are not anxious to avoid criminality. Why you are trying to avoid criminality? Remain animal. When the dog goes left to the right, it is not criminality. But why do you prosecute a man when he drives from the left to the right? Remain dog. Why you charge me criminality? I am dog, sir. Tell him. Go to the court and say, I am dog, sir. Excuse me, I am dog. Why don't you say that? Do you say like that? So when you are arrested and charged in the court, you can plead, I am dog, sir. Excuse me. Why it is not excused? He is punished. Why?
Human body means you have responsibility.
Yes, and they say, whatever you do, it is all right. In the human body, you cannot do like that. If in the ordinary court, it is so strict, so what will be in the court of the God?
Just like they have laws, so similarly Krishna has.
When laws come, where from the laws come? It comes from Krishna. Janmadasya jataha. Everything, whatever you see, it has come from God. Otherwise, where you get the idea? That is the definition in the Vedanta. Whatever you have experienced, that is coming from God. Original idea from God. Janmadasya. The Bhagavad Gita is the same thing. You say, Aham sarvasya prabhava. Whatever you see, you perceive, you experience, the original is from Krishna. So we shall go. Them directly that you are animal, and let him go to the court and he shall prove that he is animal. And he is in bodily concept of life, charge him that you are animal. If you think it is defamation, let us go to the court. This ism, nationalism, communism, socialism, these are all animals, nothing but animals. Big fish within the water, they are also eating the small fish. And these persons are engaged. Listen.
Like a big fish. Bigger fish.
Big fish is expert. He can go within the water and he has to make some tackle. He's less than fish.
And when he catches it, he eats it.
Huh?
After catching, he eats it.
No, the fish, immediately he has to cook, he has to see another thing. That means it is not his food. Artificially, he is eating.
why do some of them carry these sticks?
Sticks
Thunder.
to drive away dogs.
Species of human life. Different 400,000 different species of human life. There's one place in which you mentioned that different persons like carpenter or different tradesmen or different species. Is that what's
That
the
is division. Borno, that is called Borno.
Acha. So that has nothing to do with species. Species is like Negro or
Yeah.
gods are also included in this human species.
Different types. Kindara. 400,000.
Also different planets?
Yeah. But everyone can become devotee. There is no harm. It is not that because one is in the lower species, he cannot become a devotee. Everyone can become. Unique, they can also become perfect devotee. No, this is the power of God. He can deliver anyone without any concern. Therefore, Pandit is Samadarshana. He does not make this division. He says that his spirit soul, so let him be delivered. That's all. Pandita Samadarshana. Materially, there is division. He is black, he is white, he is this, he is that. This is material. Spiritually, there is no division. One. They make spiritual division also. That is their foolishness. Spiritually, there is no division. Sama sarveshu bhuteshu madbhakti lavate param. Sama sarveshu